Welcome everyone to episode 311 of Bulletfreak's Current Call. I am your host, the man that does walkthroughs, playthroughs, gameplays, vlogs, not to mention Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all the stuff man could ever imagine, and that's Bulletfreak 224. Now that's what I was giving these IGN post. I tell you the truth, before I begin my gaming news here, I hope everybody had a wonderful E3 weekend. I got to see some of the greatest games that's coming out later this year and next year for both PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so I hope everybody had a great E3 weekend this week. So here it goes. I'm gonna get my water here so I can. Okay. IGN posted a 15-minute Dead or Alive 6 video interview with gameplay from E3 18. In the video, game director Yohei Shimori answers some questions about DOA 6 and drops some major new details. Here are some of the bullet points. The core mechanics will remain the same, appealing to casual players, and is going to be a major sales point. And Nintendo Switch version is not in development. I'm like, are you serious? Why is it good? Why? You know what? The Nintendo Switch has full third-party support from Koei Tecmo, but why would you not develop for the Nintendo Switch? I'm asking the question here, you guys. Okay, continuing on. When asked about DC plans, Yohei said they hadn't thought of that far ahead. Let me read some information to that. Here is the full. Wait, hold on. IGN's Matt Scoville mentioned that DOA 5 has 7 season passes of DLC content if they plan to keep this DLC model for DOA 6. Yohei stated, "We hadn't thought of that far ahead, but the team will try to be creative on how to keep it going in the long run." When asked about a DOA story mode, director Yohei stated, "We can't tell you anything about the story yet. We know the story of for DOA 5 was somewhat linear and also goes back and forth, so it gets confusing at times. This time, we will try to make it understand to understand for everyone." And here are some bullet points. Here are some bullet points from the interview the recent reports. This list will be updated if new DOA 6 details from E3 2018. DOA 6 is the best looking title in the series. DOA will be PlayStation 4 Pro hands, enhancing 4K resolution. The faces of the characters will become wounded throughout the fight, which some of the developers were hesitant to do in the past. A Nintendo Switch version is not in development due to hardware limitations. Are you serious, Koei Tecmo? Are you serious? While they toned down the emphasis of sexuality, they're not fooling out all the types of costumes they appeared in previous games. A big part of the sales point of DOA is to make it enjoyable and accessible for casual and beginner levels of players. New gameplay mechanics in DOA 6 include Side Attack, Break Gauge, Fatal Rush, Blade Bro, and Break Cold. A new special button will be execute new mechanics with one button press and directional inputs. Fatal Rush is a powerful combo attack done by just by smashing the special button. Break Gauge is a super meter at a first for the series. It fills up when blocking or attacks land. Break Hold and Break Blow hold can be used when the meter is full. Break Blow is an attack executed by pressing forward with a special button, and Break Hold is a defensive technique that works against all kinds of attacks. DOA 6 is planned for an early 2019 release. TGS DOA 6 profile is now online, featuring the latest images and info. And what else I got? Fighting EX Lair is set to debut at the end of this month of June 28th. Eureka released a new English trailer for the game, which basically previews the game's characters, modes, and Gogi selection. The end of the trailer reveals several DLC code sets for various characters. There will also be optional but cool looking and very shiny gold and silver DLC colors that players can purchase. Stay tuned for FightGeneration.com for continued coverage of Fighting EX Lair. And what else I got here? And what else I got? With E3 2018 now officially over. I just saw it this week. We have some more great fighting game news. Soul Calibur 6 producer Motohiro Okubo sat down with IGN to show off some brand new Soul Calibur 6 gameplay. The video shows the first raw in-game footage of newly announced characters like Javal and Taki, Maxi, and Siegfried. There are several full matches show almost very playable character to date. Along with at least two brand new stages, since they're going to be brand new. They're using a brand new build of the game. I'm going to read some information to that. Update number 1. Added new E3 gameplay footage interview below. Updated character select and stage select screen. IGN live Soul Calibur 6 gameplay and interview with producer Okubo starts at the 48-minute mark in the Twitch stream of the archive below. Update number 2. Here are some new information we learned about Soul Calibur 6 at E3. Javal will be the only guest character on the disc, but Project Soul didn't deny that there could be future DLC guest characters. Javal will appear in Soul Calibur 6's storyline. Grow is not the new character in the game. The graphics have been improved in earlier builds. Stay tuned for FightStreamers.com for continued coverage of Soul Calibur 6. And SNK posted a 12-minute online presentation video showing off the Neo Geo Mini console. The video runs through all of Neo Geo Mini's specs and features and unveils the official games list for both the Japanese version and the international version. The online presentation also features a look back at Neo Geo history, featuring commentary by original SNK designer Masanori Kusamoto and former editor-chief of Arcade magazine Masashi Sawatari. The two versions. Okay, here we go. The two versions of Neo Geo Mini will include slightly different game lineups. 14 different games between the two. In fact, the Japanese version contains few more fighting games, while the international version features more action games. All of the games are said to use the home console ports, which feature additional moves and characters. Wow, the Japanese version have all the King of Fighter games. Samurai Showdown 2, 4, and 5. Aggressors of Dark Combat. And the international version. Like the both King of Fighters 95 through 2002. The Neo Geo. Huh? Alright, I'll be out there as soon as I can. Anyways, that's what I was saying. The Neo Geo Mini will be first released in Japan sometime this summer, followed by the international version at a later date. Stay tuned on FightStreamers.com for further details on the Neo Geo Mini. And what else I got? And if you can't wait to revisit the tale of Souls and Swords, you must feast your eyes on these 4K quality Soul Calibur 6 matches from E3 2018. It's the highest quality footage we've seen of the game thus far. Curiously, some of the new captured 4K footage is slower than the normal gameplay speed, but at least these videos provide an opportunity to appreciate the crispy visuals, animation, and new moves. Note: the second and third videos below featured a new stage called Cursed Moonlit Woods, which had been shown before E3 2018. Okay, I just read this already because I'm not gonna waste my time with this. So anyways, this afternoon, at E3, Namco Bandai released the Soul Calibur 6 story trailer and finally announced this game's release date, October 19th, 2018, which is not far from. We're in June now, so July, August, September, we're 3 months away. So, additionally, they announced a collector's edition for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, featuring a 120-page art book, soundtrack, a 12-inch Sophia figure, metal case, and more. The Soul Calibur 6 Season Pass was also announced, which contains 3 playable characters and 2 armor packs. More details are coming soon. Let me read some more information to that. Now here's a look at the Soul Calibur 6 Collector's Edition and Season Pass. Pre-orders are now live at Namco Bandai's official site. Update: Bandai Namco's European store is also featuring this silver collector's edition. Stay tuned for FighterSeries.com for continued coverage of Soul Calibur 6. Oh man, and what else? During Nintendo's E3 representation, which I like Nintendo, it was revealed that Arc System Works is bringing Dragon Ball FighterZ to a very portable Nintendo Switch sometime probably in 2018. Yes. They released that game for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I can't wait to buy that for Nintendo Switch sometime in the future. I need to add that to my Nintendo Switch must buy list. The Switch version is already in playable form at E3 2018. Here is a quick 30-second announcement trailer for the Switch part. Also, enjoy 4 minutes of DBFZ undocked gameplay, Switch gameplay from E3. No release date has been announced yet. So it's safe to say probably in August or something. So yeah, and as a bonus, here is 4 undocked Switch gameplay from GameSpot below. Stay tuned for FighterSeries.com for continued coverage of Dragon Ball FighterZ. I got lots to cover today this week. And what else? Here at TFG, we particularly respect and love this fighting game developers who put our work at the forefront of their game design. Already, Bandai Namco's Takuji Kawano has shown us some breathtakingly detailed illustrations for Soul Calibur 6 characters. The artistic inspiration will continue in Soul Calibur 6's Soul Chronicle story mode. We're pretty certain KOF series veteran Hiroaki is behind these amazing illustrations which will appear in the game's story mode. What else? Soul Chronicle mode will retell the tale of the 2 swords and show each character's motivation in the storyline. The cinematic and art-driven story mode will revisit the events of the original Soul Calibur to tie up some loose ends and other unknown mysteries in the canon story mode. In the canon storyline. The main menu of Soul Calibur 6's Soul Chronicle mode is pictured above. We'll keep you updated when we know about this extra mode. Last but not least, below are some additional screenshots from the cinematic story mode. Soul Calibur 6 will be released on October 19th of 2018 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. In case you missed it, check out the story trail and the collector's edition in our previous article. Stay tuned with FighterSeries.com for continued coverage of Soul Calibur 6. And now last of my news here, Nintendo released a new SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy that confirms KOF 14's Mion for the roster. Just over a minute, the new gameplay trailer shows us some interesting tag team combos with Mion and Luong working as a mysterious duo. In addition to showing off her kung fu, Mion's shy personality can be seen in her alternate costume artwork, also in the trailer. SNK Heroines comes to PlayStation 4 and Switch on September 7th of 2018. Let me read some information to that. Yep, that's it. Alright, you guys, that's it for my gaming news. On my channel update. I did a lot of videos this week because I had to finish up a walkthrough or something. So, anyways, I finished my walkthrough on Ninja Gaiden 3: Razor's Edge on the Wii U. Thank God. And I also did and I came up with you in Street Fighter Alpha on the Switch, part of the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. I also did my recent games pickups video. Make sure you check it out. I also did the first 3 playthroughs on Ultra Street Fighter 2, and I was showing off my Nintendo Switch collection. And I also did an arcade mode with you with Street Fighter Alpha 2, part of the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary collection. So yeah. So anyways, in other notes, it's getting a little hot out there. So this is the perfect opportunity to track down some games or something like that. But a personal tragedy of mine has happened to me through the days here, and I hope you guys will continue to support me in any way you can, you guys. Another note, this is more like of a personal note. How should I say this? My cousin passed away. I hope that she can rest in peace. And it hit my head so hard over the past weekend, and that I couldn't do any more videos here. So please guys, I beg of you, please lend me your love and support for my family here, so they could keep it going in the long run and so forth. Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like all my videos, leave a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and watch our episodes. You can also like me on Facebook, and I'm Until Noah and PSN. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.